eventually do a show where we do like the Indiegogo. What the hell's going on with Indiegogo?
Oh, we could do that with probably any of them at this point. They all have something fudged going on with them.
It's crazy. I mean, it's true. They all do kind of have something going on, but it's like, what do we got? I like Shane Davis's thing. I like what he's doing as a Back Me Bro. I like that.
Yeah.
But and I like Fund My Comic. But the whole the Back Me Bro thing, that's going to be, how do you get outside eyes in on that, right? The one thing we had about Indiegogo and all that is
I have an opinion about Back Me Bro.
Well, I'm just like, I get that there's probably not a whole lot of money out there that you're getting from the outside eyes. Like, not very many people are going and looking for books, and that most of the people that are backing in are already here in this area, right?
Well, not only that, we had Luke Stone create fundmycomic.com so everybody could go over there because of the things that were going on politically with Kickstarter and Indiegogo, right?
Yeah.
And I think because, and this is just me, like, you know, conspiracy theory or whatever, but Fund My Comic needs some donations to run, right? Like, it always asks for like a tip or something at the end when you go to back a campaign.
Oh yeah, that was shady, dude, when they pulled that.
Well, at least $1, which, you know, take her to leave it. It's a fucking $1.
I mean,
but
I got
a feeling Shane Davis saw that and saw that he could make a little bit extra money on the side because he's the bigger name other than Luke Stone. But we've already, you know, put so much into Fund My Comic to make it big and make it known to where people can go there and everything. Back Me Bro, that's a great marketing slogan to have. Back Me Bro, come here, back a campaign. I love it. It's a great idea.
So you think that he did it? You think that he did it to just get the money? Like, he could make more money since most of his people are in Fund My Comic?
Oh, no doubt.
He's like, oh, I can just take that. I think Fund My Comic has I don't know if this is an advantage or this is a disadvantage or what, but because they're not like political, but is it like a Comics Gate thing, or is it we're just open to anybody, right?
I've seen like comics on there that weren't Comics Gate.
So like, they're going for the whole broad appeal that you're not going to deal with all the drama you're going to get with Indiegogo or Kickstarter. And so you have like you can go, anybody who wants the book can come here.
I think Fund My Comic was less about Comicsgate and more about right-wing inclusion. You know what I mean? Like, not progressive websites were the progressive websites were taking down certain campaigns that they didn't align with politically or agree with how they were being advertised. And Fund My Comic erased that to where you could do that. If it's a comic, put it up on there, go get funded, go get backing, you know, go promote.
Yeah. You think Back Me Bro? Oh, go ahead and finish.
Now, Back Me Bro, that's definitely going to be Comicsgate heavy, which again, that's a small pool, and that pool is already backing everybody in the circus. I don't think you really need Back Me Bro unless you want some extra coin in your pocket.
I agree. There's obviously like a financial incentive. It's also a good idea to have Comicsgate books in one place. But hey, what's going on, Zombie? But yeah, I mean that's what Fund My Comic was supposed to be. But then I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot of super funding. I think Back Me Bro might actually be able to get bigger backings. Like, I bet you he's going to get...
I agree, because the name's behind it, Shane Davis. That is the only thing, and it's a big part of it, but it is the only thing to make you go from Fund My Comic to Back Me Bro.
Yeah, because they don't have any campaigns on Fund My Comic, right?
Not that I know of. No, they all made their own websites, or now they're making Back Me Bro.
Man, it'd be cool to have everybody's books on a certain website to just buy, like, hey, go check out all these already done projects.
Yeah,
because you can get the second chance and all that stuff. Or sometimes they'll have on issue 2 or 3, they'll have the backlog of books, which is always a good idea. And I like how
Now-
John Malin does the graveyard shifts where he'll put them in volumes. Like you can get issue like the first and second one in volume,
Yeah.
and then get them that way.
I don't think I ever got my Graveyard Shift volumes back from Chris, my buddy Chris, who used to stream with us.
Yeah.
What shit? What
Well,
did
he
we
needs to
call
get
him?
on here, and we got to do a review on that.
Yeah, we called him Grody. Like somehow he became Grody. I don't understand, but whatever.
Was that where Grody's review came from? Grody's
No,
review?
we had Grody review first. It was Grody to the max, and then everybody just started calling him Grody, which was fine with me. They gave him a nickname. I thought that was awesome.
And then he just like, I'm out.
He just ran with it, and it was like, I'm done with this. Well, he wanted to discuss more like political stuff, and that's not what I'm about. I just want to talk about comics. I want to talk about creators. I want to know what I'm about to put some coin in, which is why we're here on the indie campaign train.
The campaign train. Let's go.
So I backed the first Sister Mercy, right? By Corey. And I just saw over on Kickstarter.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of Mary Boys.
Yeah,
Sister
you're thinking Mary
Mercy.
Boys. No,
Which
Sister
one was-
Mercy.
What was that?
And
one?
Sister Mercy is about a nun that basically carries, an AK-47 or a gun. She's a badass. But
All right.
this is Sister Mercy, and this is apparently chapter 12. I didn't realize I was that far behind.
Oh, damn, she's hot.
Yeah, it's great art. It's really good art. But Sister Mercy was it was a fun book. It was a fun book.
It seems like a little bit like it's designed to be offensive to people who respect, the
Sure.
reverence of nuns. So you're gonna get this niche or this like what do you call it? This taboo people.
Yeah, NSFW.
Yeah, you're gonna get like the kink people or whatever, I guess.
Yeah. Which I'm not about that. I'm not about the kink shit. If it has good art and you have a decent elevator pitch for me, I'll at least, throw my hat in the bucket and try it out at least
say
for the first round.
It looks like it can this looks like it could go next to like Lady Death and
Oh
I don't know, like Vampirella. So I have nothing wrong with like, hot chick. And honestly, I'm Catholic. I'm not like offended by this. It's a comic book.
Yeah.
And even though
I get what you're doing. You're making a hot nun,
hot
everybody's
nun, yeah, we all seen it.
And
There
of
it
course
is.
we have those nipple slips for covers.
Sister Mercy, it's time to get naked for the
Yeah.
Lord. I
So
get
here-
what you're doing. Satan will strike you down eventually. I mean, keep doing, make your money, make your $14,000, and then burn in hell. Wait a minute, am I frozen or are you
Penultimate
frozen?
states all who died by their hand. I am.
Oh no, I don't know. Something was frozen for a minute there. I don't know if it was me or you.
Thus, Mercy now finds herself surrounded by a rogues gallery of villainous adversaries that she has slain during the course of her harrowing adventures in search of her abducted mother, and they want revenge. Welcome to the next chapter set in the ever-expanding post-apocalyptic world of Sister Mercy, where a schizophrenic nun searches for an escape from hell, cut off from the voice of God that has previously guided her throughout her challenging life. She now finds herself weaponless and alone, with danger and adversity lurking around every corner and in every shadow.
All right. Trying to get out of hell.
Pretty good elevator pitch. That's not too
bad.
shabby.
Yeah. I agree with Zombie. It needs more boobies.
Oh,
I mean, we just need that in general.
we're on Kickstarter, so you're going to get the boobies. I mean, look,
Yeah,
after
Kickstarter
cover B,
covers.
cover A with the slip.
Yeah. Gotta have it. It's Kickstarter. They worked hard to keep these,
Yep.
There we go.
Just purely
Why not?
irreverent.
They should just have the cross on her, They should just left a necklace or
That should have been a
rosary.
title for Sister Mercy. It should have just been Sister Mercy Irreverent. But these are pretty good pages.
Yeah, good art.
I wish he would have like shown the art instead of like putting it on this.
Oh yeah. Who's the artist?
That's a good question. I don't believe. Oh, here we go.
AI.
Written and created by Corey Hardman and featuring the beautiful artwork of Ricardo Silva and Peria Pillai. I butchered that name for colors. I'm sorry.
Peria Pill AI. You see what's going on here?
Yep.
Those are fake people.
No, I've seen the name Ricardo Silva around a while.
Actually, yeah, I've seen Ricardo Silva. I've heard that name before.
But yeah, this is good art, good colors.
Yeah, good colors. I'm really into like digging colors. That's just not something that you used to appreciate back in the day.
Yeah,
and seeing a good colorist do like really good job with colors. Of course, I don't know. Is it hard now? You can just plug a page into AI and then just copy what the AI did.
let's not entertain that idea. But yeah, Sister Mercy is on her next book.
Yeah, all right. How much is the backlog?
Yeah, so there's 11 books of Sister Mercy. That's a little much over there with the Cthulhu. I'm not about that.
No, she's a nun. She's trying to, prevent evil from penetrating her.
I like this one right here. This is pretty good. This one on the left.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. It reminds me of Reaper Destroyer.
Nah, like that face is 100% Red Skull from Captain America.
Oh yeah, I see that.
But yeah, I don't need this over here.
Kickstarter, gotta love it.
That's just.
Hey man, I'm not a fan, but honestly, if it helps double your profits or whatever to get this shit made, then
sure.
Whatever. I have to like root for it.
Now this one, even though it's got the tits on it, I love like the hand. Yeah, it's like the living dead tree that's shaped as a hand. I like that. That's pretty unique.
Actually, I like the cover on the left more. Like the pose. I like the hand of the dead thing, like the dead tree hand. But
yeah,
I like the pose and the lighting and everything on that left one.
So maybe the lighting and the pose on this one could have been put over here in front of the hand. That would have been badass.
Oh yeah. And the problem, I actually like her costume. I think her costume's pretty cool. It reminds me of that character from Spawn, and that angel guy, whatever. I honestly don't remember anything about that character. I gotta go back and read Spawn, man. It's been forever. Anyways, that is a cool costume. So I dig that. And when you got a cool picture like that, I'd probably go for that cover instead.
Right.
The problem with these, like, not safe for work covers is they don't really, they're not as attractive.
No.
It seems like the coloring gets, like nobody knows how to color the body right or something. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like cheap coloring whenever they do it. Like that one's not so bad. The coloring's all right in this one, but
this is decent. This kind of like reminds me of like drawing paper or ink art.
Yeah. But whenever you see these, like not like that right there is a perfect example. Look at the lighting and the coloring.
Yeah, I don't need it.
It's not good. Like it doesn't make me want to read this.
I just don't care for these kind of covers. Like this is fine because you're showing one, but when
I don't even like that coloring.
When you get down to this, I just give me this one.
Yeah, like look, dude, why couldn't they color it like that?
Right. Instead of giving it that like sunset porno glow.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. What the fuck? Like this is actually looks like watercolor or something decent.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's
I like
digital,
this.
But
and then we go down to this. It's like, okay.
Oh, this is the fire. Yeah, this is hell. It's
somebody's been visiting RedTube a little too much.
Yeah, like everything looks cheap. The coloring just looks cheap in those.
Oh,
and it's like that on all of those not safe for work covers across the board. I need to go.
Yeah, Zombie says 10 million covers.
Yeah,
you don't need that many.
How much does it cost to print multiple covers? You get a run of 1,000 books. can you divide that 1,000 amongst the different covers at no extra charge, or do you have to like do 1,000 of this cover, 1,000 of that cover? Like, how's that work?
No, I don't need 20 fucking covers for one issue. That's ridiculous.
Nah, but what I'm asking is like, how do you? So he's got multiple covers. If it's cost effective to just say I got an order of 2,000 comic books, can I get half on this with this cover and then half with this other cover, or do you have to order 1,000 comics with this cover and 1,000 comics with that cover separate orders?
I think because it has to do with different printing, because it's a different art piece that has to be implemented into another, set, then I don't think it'd be cost effective. I don't know, because I haven't done multiple covers. I've only done one cover per issue.
I heard somewhere you can get. Zombie's a good person to ask about this. There would be unique print runs for each cover. So you have to do, because I heard somewhere a while back, a few years ago, I want to say Ethan was talking about, and maybe it's because he has such large orders, he was able to do multiple covers pretty easily because it's the same order. They just have to swap out covers after a couple hundred or something.
Right.
And so he doesn't have to do like, but then again, I don't know. He didn't really elaborate. Maybe he did have to do multiple print runs. Maybe I misheard him. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because I might want to get into some, my soda thing, right? The comic book.
Yeah.
I might want to do multiple, and it's not safe for work cover with that character.
That'd be interesting.
So
that'd be a lot of plastic. But check this out. I just found this one. This is called Small Bites. So this is like an anthology. It's short tales of horror. Fantasy.
Are you sure? I'm still seeing none. Okay.
I'm about to. But yeah, if you want to check out Sister Mercy, I did put the link in the chat. I highly recommend it. I got the first book. It's good. I just hadn't had the time to back the other, 10 issues we're at now. But this is chapter 12 for Sister Mercy. There is an omnibus. You can get most of the collection on that campaign.
How much is that?
Let's find out.
Because I'm curious how much this costs. Because something in me just wants to go and get all those not safe for work covers.
Let's find out. I see the. Okay, here we go. Back this project here. Here we are. Let's go to rewards.
Okay, rewards is what we're calling it on Kickstarter. That's right.
Okay, we've got the standard edition PDF at $7.
That's not. What is CA?
CA. Oh, Canadian.
Oh, Canadian dollars. Okay. $7 Canadian.
You got the nude variant PDF for $9. The After Dark PDF for $9. The deluxe edition PDF for $16. Okay. So the deluxe edition is basically kind of like the omnibus.
Okay, I was thinking. I was like $9, $7. How does it do so cheap? No, those are PDFs, Scott.
Okay, so cover one for the physical copy is $20. For the After Dark, it's $20. Now, when we go to the other covers, we're starting to go up to $25 and $30. I don't think it's worth to go up that much. Yeah. Oh, they have a foil cover for $50.
That's kind of cool. All 5 covers for $100.
Standard edition bundle is $180.
What's a standard edition bundle?
$120.
What is that? What is it? What comes in that?
Here we go. Let's scroll down and look. Okay, so that's the PDF. Good for it. PDF. Cover one, about $15 for American. That's not fucking bad.
No, that's not bad. It's 20-something page book, decent art. He's already got 12 issues now. Let's see.
Okay, I do hate the new layout for these rewards. This is ridiculous.
Wait, can you just click
This
on
menu-
it and then have it automatically scroll down? Like when it don't, if you click on it, it automatically zooms down to it.
No, not really.
Ah, yeah, that's kind of
Okay,
annoying.
so this is the one that I would get. $18 for this cover. This is the one I would get.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, don't care about that. But yeah, go over here and check out the rewards tab. Come over here and back Sister Mercy, chapter 12, The Wall. And I mean, look at the art. If anything, you're going to have a good looking book.
Why is she? She doesn't even look upset that she's being like held up by her hands while this other lady is like stroking her leg.
Well, see how her eyebrow is raised up a little bit. So she's curious as to like, what the hell is she doing? And this girl's just looking up at her.
She's not even
seductively.
looking.
That's her hand.
She should like be looking down at the girl with like a little grin on her face, or maybe angry that she's
Something.
being tied up by this big man.
Right.
Something's not right about that face.
All right.
Maybe she's
And
on
I had to
drugs.
pull this one up because my boy Erwin Arosa did the cover. This is the Odyssey
Okay.
with art by Erwin Arosa.
So that is good art.
So this is Space Odyssey #1. Homer's epic like you've never seen it.
Oh, that sounds cool. I like the Odyssey, and the Iliad and the Odyssey is a cool.
Oh, and Erwin's art is just spectacular. This
Is
is
this
the
the guy who
same
did
artist who did-
Cobalt?
yeah,
the
this is
cover?
the same artist that did Cobalt.
Hell yeah, dude! This is a good artist. Is this why he hasn't been doing Cobalt?
No, we've talked about Cobalt 3 and he's down to do it. I just need to fucking hanker down and write the damn thing.
Yeah, man, that's cool. I like this.
Oh yeah. Looks like Erwin's upped his game a little bit. So let's see. Issue 1 tells the story of the fall of Troy, a planet protected by an impenetrable barrier that not even the combined forces of Greece and Sparta could break, were it not for Odysseus' strategic mind. Unfortunately for him, this victory is only the beginning of a decade-long journey to return to his wife and his son and his beloved Ithaca. Whatever.
Ithaca, dude. It's Ithaca.
Ithaca, my bad. You think you know how this story is supposed to go? Think again. So, okay, if he's using the same idea for getting back home to his son and wife, I'm wondering how they're going to do, because here I would think that he would be like a general or something like that, some kind of commander. These are, of course, his soldiers and everything. That's what I would think. Something has to be going on with like a space
Dude, it's
war.
the Odyssey with like lasers and shit. That's gonna be fucking cool.
So I really want to see how they interpret the Cyclops then.
Oh,
Would it just be like a big
Damn.
brother eye, you know?
Yeah, they should make it AI.
Yeah, right. Okay, see, because this looks like old time, like Greece and stuff. This
Dude, I love this artwork.
This is, oh, it's beautiful. I might actually back this bitch.
This is over on Kickstarter?
This is over on Kickstarter.
How many does he have, like all the variant covers and the not safe for work? And
we're gonna find out. Stanley, I'm sorry. I've been looking at this campaign.
All good, man.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What is up?
We're checking out this Odyssey book by Jake's former artist from Cobalt. He's got a book.
Yeah,
about
whatever
the
you did
Odyssey.
to piss him off to where he's not doing Cobalt and now he's doing this, you messed up.
Piss him off. We're on good terms.
We have actually been talking about doing a live stream, me, Peter, and your boy, but we weren't going to tell you about that.
Yeah, Bruno he
Yeah,
came to
it
us and a very
I'm always the
angry,
last to know. I get it.
and he's like, "Guys, we got to talk about Jake. He pissed me off. I'm not doing Cobalt."
We have a messenger group where we go and talk on Wednesdays.
I swear to God.
I wonder
This
what he
does
does
look
to get
good.
these faces. Does he have like
He
models?
does
and
good on the
stuff?
faces. Yeah, I noticed
Yeah,
that.
man.
That caught my attention.
See, I've wondered how he does it because it almost looks like tracing, but not. You know what I mean?
It's better than tracing. There's tells, and I'm not saying that he's not doing that. I'm not going to venture into that, but there are tells with tracing, and I don't see any of them, like, not yet.
Well, just look
I
like
think
how,
he's
like,
tracing
photo,
from
look how
digitally.
photorealistic this panel is versus this over here that looks like it was thrown together.
I think they're both. I think it's photo, whatever. He's like using photos references or whatever digitally. I think it's very similar technique to what they're doing on Pitter Patter. He just puts an insane amount of
that
more
makes sense.
effort.
I could see that.
He just like turns it into like this artwork, this beautiful artwork.
That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I like that. You see,
You know,
this is
he's
where we
able to
make the
accomplish
Lex.
that by doing shots like that one right there.
Irwin has a way of using colors that just make your comic pop. That's what I loved about working with Irwin. He has such a unique art style, and nobody else hardly uses them. So it makes your book stand out.
It is nice when you get like it's nice seeing a book with a completely different artistic, different art style. And it's good. It's like a good art style. It's refreshing because there's so much shit. There's so many Jim Lee people out there. So many.
This
David
is a
Finch
good cover
people.
too.
Yeah, that is pretty good. That almost looks like
That's gnarly.
Kanan White or something. I would imagine. I don't know. It's not Kanan White, but I mean, it's somebody trying to do.
I love the heavy scratches and just this is really good. I love this cover. I would get this cover and have Irwin's art inside.
I like the spaceships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that cover. I'm not crazy about it, but I like it.
I am. I don't know why. It's something about the art style of this SWAT Cats. That's what this art style reminds me of. The new comic book. Yeah. I don't know why, but it does.
I don't know. I like the SWAT Cat style more. And maybe it's because of the electricity or something. I'm not sure. This one's not gripping me right now.
This is.
I like the spaceships. Are my favorite part. That looks
I
like
like
an old Star Wars comic.
I like this central, like the focus on this spinning vortex.
Yep.
The line work on that, I think, is excellent. But it's like I feel like that white should have been a lot more overpowering. There's a lackluster amount of brightness to this thing.
That looks like it should be a panel, though. Like, I don't know about a cover.
Make a wonderful panel.
Know. Who's the artist on that? Yeah, it would make a.
The artist on that one is Gerald von Startard. Colors by Michael Woods. Michael Woods' colors are really doing it.
I do like the colors. Like right there, the red with the spaceships and shit. I think is cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Something about the top half reminds me of like.
There he is. There's Irwin. Right there.
Hi, Irwin.
This is a pretty good team for a book on the Odyssey taking place in space. See, there's that cover.
All right, we got some covers. Wait a minute. What is all that? You're scrolling too fast, Jake. I can't see all the covers.
See, there's cover A, and then there's cover B.
All right, between cover A and cover B, I think I'd go for cover B.
Yeah, see. All right.
Between those two.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And there's cover C.
I
don't care for this one.
This doesn't tell me anything about the book at all.
No.
I love the piece of art. Like that's a fantastic poster. If I see that on a shelf, it's not really getting me to buy the book. Like you have to have that The artwork itself is fantastic. Like I would hang the artwork on my wall.
Yeah, see, like this is a panel.
This is like it needs a planet or something in the background. Like this is where I'd put all the spaceships in the background.
Oh yeah,
right
this
there.
is a naked cover and it's not doing anything.
Yeah. It's cool art,
So,
but
yeah.
I don't know if I'd pick that up. That
Yeah,
one,
so the winner
I'm
for the
big on.
cover is definitely cover B.
Although, what do you think if the Odyssey logo was in the middle of that vortex? Like they're all going to the
yeah,
Odyssey.
I could do that. I
agree with that. You know, yeah, I got to say on this, and I'm really loving everything that I'm seeing to start to finish with this. One of my biggest like hangups just right out of the gate, seeing this as soon as I was sitting here watching this, like, you know, behind the scenes before you pulled me on. But one thing that stands out to me is I am not fond of that Odyssey logo.
Yeah, me neither. It looks like it says IEC. Like the moon does not get D across.
Yeah, for being like a futuristic Odyssey, you could change it up somehow.
Yeah, I like that.
I hate knocking stuff like that, but it could have been done better.
Yeah.
All right.
Weird little things like I don't even want to get into the graphic design aspects of it. There's just weird little things like
that moon does not fit with that lettering, and I like that he's going with like some old school lettering Odyssey, but it's a futuristic Odyssey, so it's kind of counterproductive. And then you have that crescent moon in there, which throws everything off. Now it says,
you know, like the more I think about it, the more I think you're right. Like I like the font. I thought the font was the issue for me, but the more I look at it, the more I like the font. Love the idea of the crescent moon as a D. But this doesn't accomplish it. It's like two different styles of art kind of mashed together.
Yeah, you could pull it off if like the font wasn't so stylized with that Viking, whatever that is, like that old Roman runes style.
Yeah.
And then if you were to make that classier, you could put like a sliver of a crescent in there. But even then, I don't know if that would work because it doesn't look like a D.
Yeah. So
I would have redone the whole.
The title card's a hit or miss, but the art for cover B, for me, it's pretty banger.
Yeah, I think cover B is the best one. I just don't like the people on the top.
Sure.
I wish there's something else up on top. Maybe just the logos or more ships or something.
Okay. I did, even though it's like that. What do you call it? A nude cover.
There's
I really, well, you know, the one that's, what do you call it?
The virgin cover. Yeah.
The virgin cover. Sorry, nude virgin. My head's just in a different place after that last comic book, I suppose.
Yeah, that.
I love that. I love that piece of art. I know it's not the greatest cover, but I really do like that piece of art.
That would have been a cool wraparound. Yeah.
It's gonna be a wallpaper for your computer or your laptop.
You know, people don't do that anymore because I guess you can copy images too easily.
Sure.
So I'm assuming that's
there's things you should. I would do it. I would have faith. I would have confidence. I would do that as a thing. I would have desktops and phone backgrounds and stuff like that.
Dude, this piece would be a pretty good wallpaper.
What's crazy though is even though it might be like layovers of pictures that he might trace or might not. When I worked with Irwin, he turned in a page a day. That motherfucker worked quick, and I couldn't understand how he was just shilling out pages like that.
If he's got enough, if he's using photo reference and he has like layouts, he could easily. I know a page a day is pretty good.
That's a lot.
Fucking fast. So maybe he's got a filter.
Whatever he's doing, I don't care. Whatever he's doing, it works.
Yeah, this does look badass.
It's looking good. He's not. It'd be one thing if it all kind of looked the same or whatever, but it all fits. It's cohesive. There is variety to it. This dude, he's whatever it is he's doing. He's not just doing that.
No,
you know, like there is some artistry going into this, regardless of what it is, and it's very accomplished.
He knows what he's doing. He's doing a good job with it.
Yeah, Erwin Arosa for the win.
Oh, that's interesting. What is that? Like, see, that would have been kind of an interesting book cover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
link is in the chat if you guys want to check out the Odyssey, the Space Odyssey on Kickstarter. So far, I've seen two that I want to back. It's just which one am I going to pick? I'm probably going to pick Irwin's.
Is this the whole Odyssey in one comic book?
No, it's going to be a long running comic. So this is
Man,
just
I
the first
can't wait to
issue.
see the sirens and how that comes across.
Yeah, I was just telling Peter I want to see how they do the Cyclops.
Mm-hmm.
But let's switch over to an anthology called Small Bites. Short tales of horror, fantasy, and science fiction.
Oh, that sounds
Ooh,
like
I
fun.
like.
This was pretty
I like
unique.
the logo.
Sounded unique. Now he's already made his goal, so if you back it, you're going to get it. It's still got 20 days to go. Small Bites.
Small bites, tiny bites, or what was that?
I don't know. I'm a big bite person.
What was that? Tiny bits or whatever on. Damn it! What was that? Rick and Morty, where they're like
Yeah.
tiny bites, and it's like everybody's got tiny mouths, so they're all eating like tiny tacos and shit.
So this comes from Matthew Wilding. The first short story in this is called Ugly on the Inside. When her colleagues start bursting in the middle of her PowerPoint presentation to reveal that they've been sentient meat suits for insect-like aliens, a middle manager tries to escape her fate and get home to her family. Oh, that's gnarly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I like this.
That's awesome.
That's classic comic book.
I am loving this
This
style
is
with
like
that
indie.
brown paper background.
And the dude's weird head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is cool. All
Oh,
right,
that
the next-
paper background is a cool thing that I've been seeing. I've got okay, I saw that on Grit Texture Supply or whatever. It's like a digital inking kit.
Oh, so
And
if you
I've been
look,
seeing what's up?
if you look at the eye, that's what's protruding right here. You can't fit into the body.
Oh, so he pops out.
Yeah.
I do
'Cause
like it
that's-
with this like classic inking, classic color.
Yeah, so do I.
technique.
This is like if I was to put out a punk rock album, I would want this dude to do the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I want to just
like
take
that.
like a section of that picture right there and use it as the cover of my album.
And even with that kit, if he's using something like the Grit Texture Supply inking or whatever, I am still learning because it's not just like, oh, here's all these tools that'll make it easy. Fuck that, dude. When it comes to coloring, it has like a palette that it's basically a how to. If you got to use like this brush with this color yellow to like get a certain effect, and it has a color palette of printing to get it'll print exactly the way you want it to, though. That's like back in the day, you had to be kind of you couldn't just color shit in a certain way because when you
You'd have
reprinted
to print out a few or whatever.
well, if you printed it and you
You
had
have
all
to
these
test
wacky colors, it wouldn't look right. Barry Windsor Smith on the good examples, the Wolverine, Marvel Comics presents Weapon X. The colors, the guy knew his colors because he colored it in such a way that whenever it was printed, it blended because he knew that ink would spread. He knew the colors would blend in a certain way. It was perfect. When they remastered Weapon X, they remastered the colors, the layers as well, and they did not look good because they remastered the colors and it didn't print right. It just didn't look right. Like the blues would overlap with the yellow, and instead of like a newsprint, it would create like a soft blue, right? But when they reprinted it, it created this big, dark, shadowy line across his face, and it was anyway. So if you don't know what you're doing, you easily come up with mistakes like that. And so even doing this technique and using those grit texture, whatever, all those toolkits, it's still fucking tricky.
Speaking of color, like one thing I love about this, I don't know. So he's got the contrast of the purple and the orange with the red. I love that combination of colors, by the way, like that sunset purple, blue, or purple, orange, and red.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. But then you put that on that paper texture background with the heavy black. That is such a wonderful combination.
And notice the grit paper or whatever, right, is like aged paper. yet the eye in that panel is still bright white.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
That
it's
caught my
not
attention
like
too.
aged paper. It's like a cool artistic technique. And you know, I also appreciate the color palette. Like the whole page is set up with like purple, orange, and red, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then little bits of whatever, that bluish shit at the bottom. But your average person might just be inclined to make that thing green. The praying mantis green, just because praying mantises are green. So I like that when people take that initiative with the coloring. Not everything is going to be exactly the color it's supposed to be. And it kind of annoys me when people mess up coloring.
Right.
Because they're using, their brain is telling them, no, this is the color, and then it's supposed to be. And there's no thought to lighting or mood or any of that shit.
Yeah, composition, like just the overall composition of the piece.
Yeah,
good the last thing people think about.
The next story is going to be called "Could Have Been Me," inspired by the Murder City Devils song "Press Gang." An 18th century dockhand spends a long night evading Navy men trying to press him into His Majesty's service.
Been there.
Yeah,
those Navy boys.
That's what. So we're familiar with them from growing up in the port of Corpus Christi and sailor.
Okay. So I'm not really a fan of this art style. It's not really doing anything for me.
This is, again, an example of exactly what I was talking about. Those soldiers right there, they shouldn't be colored like that. They're entering inside of a warmly candle-lit area. They should be lit up with orange and yellow, not their suit colors. This is
not to mention. So yeah, it does. It absolutely blends, but also some catch my attention on that. So they did a highlight on their faces to make that stand out. Cool. Like I like what they're thinking here. I like where their head is. But man, it's like there's such a heavy vignette on the whole rest of that whole image that your eye just doesn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, it's like they got the moon like right above them, and they're coming in from the outside with the outside lighting, yet they're on the inside. Like they should all be lit up bright orange.
Yeah.
Bright orange, yellow. And that lighting is kind of rough. Or maybe put a moon behind them. It's too dark.
I like the coloring, but the lighting, like you said, is a little off.
I'm not
the coloring, it's simple, but it's warm.
I'm not
a
fan
of the coloring. Bland. It's bland.
It's too dark for one. And so it's going to be interesting to see what that looks like when it's printed on a page, even though it's better nowadays. But also right there, look at his shoulder, his arm right there, his left arm.
Yeah.
Like that blending. I don't know, man. I think
like his whole back should have been that orange color. Make him stand out on the panel.
Exactly. Make him stand out. You don't need to do the coloring that it's supposed to be because the floor is supposed to be brown because it's dirt. Now, the floor needs to be lit up with the lighting from the area, and there's no lighting on the floor at all.
Yeah, the lighting should have been on the floor to contrast a dark shoulder, or the floor should have been darker, not knocking the having some light strokes in there stuff, but the floor could have been darker and light up his back. His shoulder was lost in there.
So he's blending in with the background. The lighting is coming from the right of him, which means that they could have easily had the light spreading out from his feet out to the rest of the crowd.
It's not even coming from. It's not even doing that though. It's just orange highlights. Like it's not coming from anywhere.
Well, I get it, but what I'm saying is that because the light is coming from that direction, the floor around him, the area around him, could be lit up, which would then make him pop against the panel.
Yes, I agree.
And then you got to figure out what to do with all the other people because I see a lot of blur, darkness. It's hard to make out anything. Sorry if that's harsh, but that's kind of what I'm seeing.
Next story is called "It Takes a Village." In the American frontier, a group of bandits find and disrupt a prosperous, healthy, and suspiciously orderly and untouched town. That's not a good pitch, mate. That's not a good pitch. The art's I like the arts.
I like the inks. The colors it's simple, not bad.
There's a
they do a good job with they're doing a good job with the emotions they're emoting.
It sets the stage for a Western, that's for sure.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they got that background down, man.
Yeah.
That background
A
is
little hint of
empty.
haze. I would have added a hint of yellow to the whole thing to give it more
Yeah.
of a heat. Like it's in
Yeah.
the west, it's hot
Not,
out.
not even like yellow background. Just do one of those yellow masks on top.
I do yellow wash.
Yeah.
Oh, yellow wash. Yeah.
A super faint like yellow wash.
Yeah.
Let the
not,
blacks eat it and everything.
Yeah.
not too
Yeah.
much for. So far, the first story's carrying it for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would have liked to have seen that green paper.
Hold
on
on,
that
go
one.
up, go up. I like the approach. Hold on, look right there. For fans of The Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt, Shudder Magazine, The Outer Limits, Channel Zero, or Black Mirror. All right.
Okay.
This is better. This is a better approach than this is this book is like Twilight Zone meets Tales from the Crypt meets in a Shudder magazine,
Reimagining of The Outer Limits.
yeah, like I've seen that so many times. I'm like, I'm tired of that. This is better, but I don't know. Could you throw in 3 or 4 more of them just so that I could be aware, just so I know exactly what I'm reading? Just curious. Did he do that for the other books? Does he have like this list of things? I don't know. It's just odd. It stood out, and so I thought I'd comment on that.
This is the next cover. That's pretty cool.
All right.
All right. I like that. I don't like the coloring or whatever's going on at the bottom, but I'm not gonna go too much nitpicky on that. Ooh, that's cool. All right, I like this art. Coloring, art, everything.
Yeah.
It's working. What's the story about?
Oh.
Ooh, that's nice.
Fellow traveler. That's pretty cool. I like that.
It's very expressive. I like that. Ooh, I like this.
This is the same book. This is cool.
It's an anthology, man. I love anthologies. Anthologies get a bad rep, dude. A lot of people.
They really do.
Yeah, people don't like them, but I fucking love anthologies.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is this right here, this black and white, is that the same story as the one we were just looking at a second ago?
I don't think so. I think this is another story.
Okay, it's a different story in there. Okay. I thought maybe they had, for some reason, switched to black and white for a page or something.
I like these because it reminds me of like reading like 8 Ball or something.
Yeah.
And those are fun. You get or Eerie magazines. Those I fucking love. Or what is that? The science fiction magazines. What's that weird science? I love those books. It's just a bunch of random stories. The artwork's a little different in every single one of them, and you get a vibe. It's just fucking awesome, man. So what is that, little fairy on her nose? But it's got a girl, so there could be a nice day for work cover.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I kind of like that. There's at least 3 stories in there that intrigue me just because of the art style.
Yeah, man. I actually think, is that all the stories, or is there like, because what I would have done is shown maybe 5 stories out of 8 or 10.
Okay, so this 32-page book contains 4 brand new stories. So there's 4 stories in this one, but this is Small Bites issue 2. There's an issue 1.
Wait a minute. We saw more than 4 stories take place.
I think that's for the rest of for issue 1. I think there's more stories when it comes to issue 1.
Oh, so the black and white and all that shit at the bottom
could be from issue 1. So I'm sure there's going to be a catch-up reward.
He said something about down there. I saw a thing for like you can still get your hands on issue 1.
Well, 1 and 2 right there for, was it $20?
Yeah, and they're signed for $20. I'd take that.
Yeah,
good, classy move.
Yeah. I like that.
Small Bites 1 and 2.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I think I would offer a signed PDF just to be a dick.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even charge more. I'd charge the same, but I would just have my digital signature on there probably go straight PDF style. Like I'd leave the fucking square for the PDF.
Shit, you can get 7 books for $25 and the PDFs to them. That's cheap. For 7 books, that's fucking cheap.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's a steal. As a matter of fact, this is going up in the chat.
Good show, man.
All right. $25 for 7 books and their PDFs, guys. That's a steal. Links in the chat now. This is from
Hey, you get the physical book and the PDF?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that's really nice.
That's a steal. Like, you're not even trying to make
kudos
money
on
at
that.
this point. You're just trying to get the book out.
I respect that. That's hustling. That's someone who's trying to get their, that, like you said, they're trying to get it out there. They're hustling.
Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. The $30 print and PDF. So $30.
Even that I'm good
That's
with.
still a
Yeah.
fucking steal, dude.
We
Yeah, that's
Mother
still good.
mercy! All those Kickstarter covers hadn't made me have to Indiegogo. Know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. But dude, check this out. On the same campaign for Small Bites, you can get this bundle of 7 books for $30 plus their PDFs.
Wait, $30.
That's a lot of good reading.
$30 ain't bad, dude. Wait a minute. How many books
for
you get?
7 books? Come on now.
It's all PDFs.
No, it's
print
both.
and PDFs.
$30 prints for all the books? There's no fucking way. Hold on a
Yeah.
second. How many
Yeah,
books
I'm
is
dead
that?
serious.
7 books with the PDFs. There's
Yep.
got to be a fucking.
You're
gotta
looking
be
for
a
the
catch.
scam?
Yeah, there's got to be a scam. There's no fucking way.
Dude, Free Hands issue 1 and 2, Nightmare Man, Old Devils 1 and 2, and Small Bites 1 and 2. $30 for
Dude,
the print and PDF.
$30, people. This is a good deal just for any in general. If you like, let's say every book has one good story. That's
Yep.
7 really good stories to read. That's over a comic book's worth of stories to read.
All right.
For $30. And you get
Like-
the PDFs.
There's no way I'm not doing that. That's a fucking good deal.
Yeah, that's on Kickstarter. I might go over there and back that one.
Oh, don't select a country. All right, I'll select a country. $8 for shipping. So
$38 for
for
7 books.
7 books. Continue,
That's a hell
please.
of that's a hell of a steal.
Continue,
Everybody
please.
get your notepad out. We're all going to be stealing Jake's
Oh yeah, no.
financial information here.
You ain't stealing shit. I got.
I do like the Kickstarter. I do
He's
like
got the same
Kickstarter
password
has
that I do. That's just 12 dots. That's what I use.
password. Wait, Jake, you can't be doing this. Like, what if it showed the letters? Then I know all your information. Like how I know your email address and your.
I'm going to get so many books now.
All right,
Oh,
what was the name of it?
account. I don't need to create an account. I just need to log in. What the fuck?
All right, there's the Odyssey, Danger Boy. I'm looking at all the other campaigns. I like that Kickstarter has comic books as a tab. Indiegogo
Oh,
for the longest time did not have anything like that.
I was waiting for it to do the Captcha, are you a robot? And
Oh.
then I was going to give Jake shit for clicking no. Like, you liar.
That's all AI training shit. They don't need it anymore.
Let's see. The sin of
The fact that
verification
captchas are
code.
gone just says the humans are about to exodus. What is the name of this one? Oh, damn! There are a lot of really cool looking books over here.
It's called Small Bites.
Devil's Due presents /Mercy Sparks.
Where the fuck is it? You telling me I got to go to my email to verify that? That's bullshit.
Tiny Bites. Tiny. Does it come with the latest issue too? Oh, there's
Yeah.
Sister Mercy. Mercy me. Mercury Mouse.
All right, let's go to. Speaking of, if you like anthologies, then you can always go over here and back our buddy Ben Soto and Fund My Comic for Tricks
Fucking
and Treats
A.
Volume 2.
Hell yeah.
It's a storefront.
Wait, is it still
It's a
open?
storefront. There's no end date. He's got
Awesome.
24 backers, but he deserves way more than that.
Yeah, man, those books are pretty good. We did reviews on them for anybody watching who wants to go back and watch those reviews.
Yeah.
Very impressed with the Sotos, man. They're killing it.
They have such unique
Nightmare in
twists for the
Wonderland.
stories.
Oh
Do you
my
think they're gonna
God.
go one way?
Wonderland, as in like Alice in Wonderland, and here's like this girl. She looks like she's about to give somebody a blowjob. Gotta love Kickstarter.
Right. Well, now we're sharing. We're going to share your screen when you got to talk about
Hold
it
up.
like that.
Hold on a second. Oh wait, you want me to show it? All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Share screen. Share screen. All right, I'll share that entire screen. All right, I'll just show that. Here we go. I don't think I have anything on here. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Boom.
Right here. It's called Nightmare in Wonderland #1, the Pride Edition, exclusive cover for
you
Pride.
You ruined it.
I know. That's what I'm like. I forgot what month we're in. Some people still call it. Oh, okay. Oh, she's not about to give a blowjob. I see high heels.
No, that's a ripoff of the Sabrina Carpenter cover. And I'm assuming that's just an AI GIF version of it.
Probably.
There it is.
Oh. Ooh. Enough of this story and nonsense.
Verification code.
Yo, I want to see. Now, where's that NSFW covers? No. I don't care about any Pokemon cards. All right. No covers? Where are my dirty covers at? What's all this? So they just like take Disney stuff and they turn it into like raunchy porn. Okay.
It's not even like
there it is.
Never mind.
Bam, right there. Ooh, boy. You can also grab select fan favorite variant covers of each issue. It wouldn't be Kickstarter without your not safe for work. Your Kickstarter covers. Which one is yours? Which one are you going for? Nightmare in Wonderland with the Cheshire Cat or the
I like that
Sexire
one with the
Cat?
big black box.
I like this one right here. Who's that supposed to be with all the...
Can you zoom
The
in on
light
those? I
ropes.
can't see anything.
All right, hold on. I'll open them in a new tab. So here's this cover right here. This big black box. Maybe that's where they put the title or the names or something.
That's what I would do just to mess with people. I would actually have the black box as part of the cover.
And then...
All right.
What the hell's not safe about that? Oh, this isn't bad lighting. Like, this is actually decent for a Kickstarter cover. This is actually not cheap coloring. Usually you get like that real shitty cheap coloring for it.
But so I got a question about that though. Who's doing these covers?
I don't know. It didn't say specifically.
Yeah.
I see a couple different artists. So like this artist down at the bottom right, and these are all different artists.
They're
like this
different
top-
styles.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
don't
different.
I don't know if I fully believe those are artists.
Well, if you like Pride and if you like Disney shit turned into, debauchery, and then I don't like character designs, like seeing it on a campaign. I don't know what it is. Is it just
I don't like
me?
that either. It's like breaking the fourth wall or something.
Right.
Yeah, check out what I got on Fiverr, guys. Like, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. Like,
yeah.
That's actually that's a cheap design. That's not even.
Well, it looks like an AI traced. Not even AI. I don't even know if this is AI, but
It's just not a
seems
good.
like the
it's not a
design
good
was
design. It's not a good design.
Get used to it, because the more people start relying on AI to design their shit, rip reverse, the worse it's going to get for everybody. You're going to see less and less cool designs because everything's going to be designed by AI. And then people are going to be like, why does it have so many buckles and fucking whistle? Like, why do they have all this shit on their costume? That they're going to end up having to have AI draw the comic book for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, let's get the fuck out of this shit. I didn't even actually want to look at that. I was actually looking for tiny bites. And I saw this girl about to blow some tranny dude.
Why don't you just type in?
Girl getting blown by tranny dude.
Oh my god, more rainbows and LGBT. How much are they making, by the way? Hold on. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe they're making a lot of money, and I need a 576%.
500.
Oh.
So their goal was $1,000. Okay,
$1,000. All right, maybe not.
That's respectable. That's respectable.
Yeah, I mean, it means they're going to make the book, right? They're not going to con people, right?
I wonder if they actually like went out there and promoted, or if they just threw it up there on Kickstarter.
You know, I was wondering that too. The 76 backers is a legitimate number, but like, how many family members?
Here we go. We got this LGBTQIA plus 2 whatever, fucking Omega Alpha. They got a Cobra Olympus issue number 4, Giant Armadillo Attack. Very Pride. And it's 171% funded. Let's see what we got. $1.74. Nope, $256.
Damn.
Phew. Okay.
With that kind of art, that's expected.
Yeah, what's the story on that? They got some Spanish in there.
They got people realizing money was to be made in comics, and so they have a bunch of jackasses coming in and making. Honestly, I don't hate the style, to be fair, completely honest. I don't like the coloring at all. I don't like the shaved head bullshit, but the backgrounds, the paneling, it does have a vibe. Now it feels AI. It feels like an AI vibe.
Huh, I wonder.
But it's consistent.
Man, I can't think that that's AI. I gotta say that's got to be an artist. Because I mean, if you're going to use AI, wouldn't you use it to put out something a little like? Wouldn't you want it to, quote unquote, be something looking a little better? And I agree with you in that the style is not terrible.
Yeah, it's not a bad style.
Right.
I don't like. Okay, here you got a good foom, right? That fits this page. But then this rumble, fucking, where the hell is that coming from? That is where you take an AI image and then you get in Photoshop and you add rumble. So it doesn't match at all. You see how Foom's got all this technique and skills going into the Foom right here?
Yeah, it's
down here.
It's different.
Hold on, let me show you up close. Right here. All right, you see how this looks like Photoshop with an outline? Rumble doesn't match at all. But then down here, the Foom has actually like got the little lines and all that shit in there.
Yeah.
Yet this right here doesn't have any stylization at all. It was added on top of the page. And I don't see, other than this Mohawk chick, I don't see any and a Muslim. Any pride at all. And I'm a little offended by that. I want to see more pride.
It's not proud enough.
Whoa, right here. Only the audio portions of the video comic will use simulation AI. None of the text or imagery in the comics is a result of Gen AI, nor was generated AI consulted at any point in the creation of this process. All right. I'll take your word for it. Bijhan Valley Beji.
Oh, yeah.
All right. From Seattle, Washington. I'll take your word for it. Appreciate that you're letting me know that I'm wrong and that there is no AI.
I appreciate that. It sucks that like we're living in a world where you have to have a disclaimer like that, but at the same time, I don't care if you use generative AI. Like it can't be all. I know that this is like a hot take. Your whole thing can't be based on all 100% generative AI. The meat and potatoes, the artwork cannot be all generative AI. But you're talking about like they specifically made a mention. We never used it at all for anything at all, not even like to consult or whatever. Why not? Why would you not at the very least do like a search in whatever Gemini or whatever for like what's a font that I could use for the word Rumble? And oh, you say I should use that? Well, I should probably absolutely not use that just because you said it, if nothing else.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where you go to defont.com. That's where you get all the best fonts.
So use AI to scroll through that website and help narrow down your search.
Oh, yeah. All right. You know what? We've looked at it long enough, and I was proven that this is not AI, so I'm going to read it. Can you activate your nanite suit? I try not to in public, but I might have no choice. Suddenly, a small humanoid chicken-like creature runs between the armadillo and the humans. Wait! Hubert, you don't have to do this. Jack? Yes, Hubert. I'm your cousin, Jack. Come back home with me. Home? Home?
I don't think you're reading that right.
Is it not right? How is this?
No, look at the top panel. Look at the top panel.
I didn't realize this guy was so huge though.
Hold on. That's in the panels. They're eye to eye. That's
my bad. Let me read it
misleading.
Again. Let me
look at what he said.
And now,
yeah, go ahead.
Can you activate your nanite suit? Hold on. Oh, I can't see this thing. Hold up. Right here.
Can you activate your nanite suit?
I try not to in public, but I might have no choice.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. Not one bit.
Suddenly, a small humanoid chicken-like creature runs between the armadillo and the human.
And he says, wait. Look at his eyes. He says that like, no, he wait.
Wait, guys.
Wait, man.
Hubert, you don't have to do this. With this, you don't.
Those arms.
You don't have to do this, Hubert.
Is he wearing man arms?
Hubert, just want you to listen to me real quick. You don't have to do this. All right. Jack? Oh, hold on. How does this thing sound?
He's monstrous. He's huge. And there's a little bit of he's got an exclamation point next to his head.
Jack?
Hold on. It's fucking hard to do all this. Yes, Hubert. I'm your cousin, Jack. Come back home with me. Home? And then he's like, let's go, buddy. Let's go home. So is that how we win these fights with love? Find out on the next issue of Queer Comics Are Rebellion. Oh, wait, no. También disponible en español. Todos los camos de Time Wars están disponibles en español en formato PDF. Si te compromete,
Compromete.
Oh yeah, go! Si te version PDF. Automáticamente.
That sucks if you're like. That sucks if you are in Mexico or Spain and you're like, man, I just really want like some Queer Rebellion comic books, and then that you come to this page and you're like, oh, I see all this amazing stuff, but there's no Spanish until you scroll halfway down the page, and it's
also
like, oh,
available in Spanish. We reached our first goal.
Hey, what's going on, Buzz?
What's going on, Buzz? You want to look at Cobra Olympus issue number 4, Giant Armadillo Attack?
Nope.
Cobra Olympus
not interested.
Diamond meet a pair of mutant animals in this issue. Oh,
that is one queer
power
mace.
Of love and a large mace. Ay, caramba.
Yeah, I do like a large mace, but look familiar? I see we've slithered on over to Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you he's got some not safe for work covers. What's going on? Hyper Wizards, Colonel the Barbarian, side quests. Number 1, Bad Dragon. 2 Fappo no Jutsu Edge maidens have one chance to prevent the rise of Brim Doom.
I kind of like the art, but I know it's not
He's a
gonna
good
be
artist.
Yeah,
Actually, I do like his art and I like his coloring.
coloring's great. Coloring's what's selling it for me.
Yeah. Story bonus. Wait, the story saving. Okay. Yeah, this is the reason to read this book. It's not so much about the story. He's very creative. See, this is like a throne inside of a vagina. You see? Everything about this book is carnal. That's why it's Carnal the Barbarian. And I got to hand it to him. He doesn't hold back. Like everything in his book is straight up unapologetic. Like this is exactly the book that even the slimy fingers, dude. What the fuck? All right, Jake. I'm like appalled and intrigued by this thing. What is this finger doing right here? That's a vagina right here. And then right here too. That's why he's got the parental advisory stickers on him.
That's
Because this old man right here is doing
this is Hyper Wizard.
Hyper Wizard, yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
From the creative block.
Yeah, I'll back this.
Yeah, I mean, I dig Hyper Wizard's artwork. This is
That's
like
what
Carnival
she
Barbarian, where it's like his super weapon was like his dick or something, and everything is raunchy.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, hold on. Top notch. I will say this: top notch, great artwork, very well done, amazing. What the fuck is this last panel down here?
Yeah.
Bro, come
That's
on.
like I've already finished everything that I wanted to do with this, and I just gotta finish this one last
This
space.
is As a matter of fact, you need to put the link for this in the chat.
Put some splatter, some ooziness on the
put
floor.
the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat.
Hold up.
People need to go back this book.
All right, I'll put that over here. Y'all can still see me, right? All right. Link is in the chat.
There we go.
All right. Carnal the Barbarian by our friend Hyper Wizard. He hangs out with the trader Michael Bancroft, suspect number 1, whatever. America's Most Wanted. All right, what do we got? Oh, we got a little dragon character. All right, where are the covers, bro? Here we go. All right, the cover. Oh, I like that. He's got this cool little animation.
Yeah, that little animated logo.
That's a nice touch, man. I want to know how to do that. All right, wraparound cover. Wraparound covers are awesome. Why isn't everybody doing wraparound covers?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
This little dragon's like carrying him up, but his like slobbering and like tearing his arm up at the same time. He had Irene Strakowski do a cover for his Carnal the Barbarian. So it's nice seeing he's got a second book out. Like this looks like the second book. But that the Irene Strakowski cover was pretty good. It fit the flow of his story.
How many backers has this book had now?
All right, let's take a look here. What do we got? We are at $9,343.
With 79 backers, 7 days.
Wow, dude, what's up with that? That's quick. $1,331 goal. That's an odd number. I guess if you do the exchange rate, it's probably like something basic.
Now, see, why haven't we heard about this book yet?
Because they excised themselves from Comicsgate when they didn't like being teased about the sex dungeon shit, and then apparently a plethora of drama known as the Dungeoneer Files.
Oh well.
And so everybody's
Either way.
like all that whole crew are like, well, we're gonna go hide over here because we don't like you anymore.
79
guys-
backers at almost 10 grand does speak volumes to their.
Bro, if these guys came back, or this was out around the time Creepsters was out,
Yeah.
this would have been an $80,000 book easy. So why are we all upset still? Like, why are we not over here now? Come on, guys.
Because nobody can get out of their feels and come together and create what was once great.
Yep. Maybe he's doing better like at the when he goes to conventions and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can see this doing pretty good at conventions. And their online presence isn't stellar. Like their shows are interesting once or twice, but it's not something that you go back for over and over unless you're just like a fan of them and everything, which is that's cool. Like we got like Mo pops in, we got the Sotos that pop in.
I get
and
you.
our book will probably make, where's the Kickstarter covers?
Maybe he actually has some class and doesn't have it.
Bullshit.
It's all
No
inside
way
the
he has class. No. No, the whole point of this book is that.
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, that kind of seems like his bread and butter.
I like this. I like his character designs. I like his characters.
Look at how those pages are filled out. Like that.
Yeah.
It's
and it pops,
really
dude.
well done.
Everything he does is popping. So, and I like her big fucking juicy thighs over here. Like, there's a lot to look at, and you have to kind of like second guess what you're looking at. Oh no, that's a little old man grabbing the leg. Okay, there's always some hand in like some areas. Raw entry. All right, is this the old one? Okay, this is Carnal the Barbarian. This is the original one, I think. Is what we're looking at. Yeah, because I remember seeing all this already. This is all old artwork. So this is the original comic book. Okay, where are the rewards? There we go. I got to click on the rewards. My bad. All in one digital. I like Jake, and I want to see his name's Jake too.
Okay.
Hyper Wizard. I like the Rini cover. That's from the first. Oh, she's still doing covers for him. Sweet. He's got Shelby. Shelby's a badass artist. Where's his cover at? Oh, it's a question mark.
Of course. It's not unveiled until later.
All right, Rini. Book bundle. Book buddies. 7 items for $40. What are we getting for? Oh, the 2 current covers. Can we get a little bit more straight up with these fucking names? Throbbing package, early bird fixed, throbbing package, the money shot, early bird, the money shot. Like, where's the catch up tier? You know what I mean? You can call it the catch up sloppy package or some shit, whatever. I don't care. You can throw throbbing in there later, but I need to know what the hell I'm backing. Because I don't know.
Call it like the throbbing ketchup.
Like, what is the early bird? Isn't that what old people eat? Isn't that what old people eat? What is early bird?
Early bird special.
All right. So what are you getting for $700 for about $1,039?
You're getting a stack of pancakes, 2 eggs, some bacon, and toast.
Wait
at 4 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
49 items included. You get for $1,000.39. He's already got one backer on this tier. Holy shit. All right. You get an original art sketch card of Carnal, an original art sketch card of Truffle. You get an original art sketch card of Brim Doom. You're getting the SQ01 main cover, the SQ01 Rini cover. You're getting the Brim Doom portrait cover, Sketchy Starts. Okay, so that's like a sketchbook. CTB01 main cover barcode edition. He's got a barcode edition. We got to get barcode editions. You're getting the Rini cover with the barcode edition. And so maybe maybe they're making their money in other ways, dude. If they're getting barcode editions, you're getting the luxury gold main cover, luxury gold edition. You're getting the Rini cover, luxury gold edition. The Kyo cover, luxury gold edition. You're basically getting like everything. Look at all this shit that you get for $1,000.
That's crazy.
Seedling, you get a pin. You get 3, 4, 5 pins, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 pins. A standee. 1, 2, 3, 4 standees, 5 standees. Trading card set. Oh boy, he's got a lot of stuff on this tier, and then all the digital stuff, and a keychain.
I'm just a book guy. Just give me the book.
All right, well, let's take a look at throbbing package. No, wait. Book buddies. What's in the book buddies? 7 items. Main cover, sketchy starts, trading card, digital.
Okay. Digital means that we can actually review it.
Main cover, catch up. What does SQ mean? What does that mean? SQ01, main cover. CTB01. Is that somebody's name?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. All this shit's confusing, Jake. Not you, Jake, but Hyper Wizard.
That's
main
confusing.
cover, SQBO, CTB01 main cover, barcode edition. Trading card.
I wonder if that's not some way for him to identify what it is he needs to package.
Yeah, but that's the shit he does on the back end. You can have better. Oh, wait a minute. Is it like Rini cover? Is that like RC? No. SQ1. Shelby cover, Rini main cover, all in digital. I'm not seeing any catch up tier. Yeah, dude, I'm not even seeing. What's the money shot? 49 items. What's the difference between that and the early bird? It's the same. 49 items, 13 items, 15 items, 7 items, 5 items. The Rini cover catch-up tier comes with the old Rini cover with the barcode, trading card, digital. All right, Hyper Wizard. You need a tier that comes with the first book, maybe the sketchy book, the SketchUp books, and then this new book. Because right now I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's like intriguing, and I'm intrigued, but I'm not seeing like this book with the last book, and then maybe if you have like a sketchbook or something fun on the in between. I'm not seeing that on here. Main cover, Rini cover, Shelby cover. Rini cover catch-up. What is a Rini cover catch-up? Main cover catch-up. So that comes with Cardinal the Barbarian and then this book. Is this the tier I'm talking about that we need? SQ1 main cover, CBT, Shelby. No, that's not. I don't know what CTB stands for. Main cover barcode edition. Oh, okay. Hold up. Side quest. That's what SQ means. Side quests, number 1. But how can it be number 1 when? And then this is Carnal the Barbarian, CTB, Carnal the Barbarian, number 1. Side quest, number 1. This is it right here. This is the tier I'm talking about. Damn, that was confusing. Took me
Side quest. I got you. Okay.
All right. $40 for 2 number 1. Because when I'm seeing side quests, I'm thinking, okay, it's like issue number 2, right? No, it's
that could be like the catch up. That sounds like that could be a catch up thing. Side quest, like
it's a supplemental. It's a side book, right? A side quest.
Okay.
So it's not important reading. It's not like necessary reading. It's just extra shit to throw in there. So I guess you could have side quest number 1. I guess that makes sense to have a number 1 for that. And then Cardinal the Barbarian number 1. So when's Cardinal the Barbarian number 2 coming out? All right. So now he solved that side quest.
I'm afraid, man. I got to get out of here. I got to wake up in the morning pretty early again.
Oh,
All right, man. Well, what book are you looking? What book is the most intriguing to you so far that we looked at?
Yeah. So the Mystery Sisters, or what was it called?
Oh, Sister Mercy.
Sister Mercy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No one stood out. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I'll catch you later.
Yeah, you guys have a good one.
You too.
All right, let's get back over here to comics. Let's just take a look here, because I totally lost my train of thought after all that.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and move on over to Fund My Comic.
I checked it out and nothing's changed, dude. It's the same goddamn campaigns we've already looked at.
All right. All right, let's take a look. Bronze Star 2.
Sure.
Mike Barron. All right, Bronze Star 2. 1,000 Years of War, Midnight Host. Pyro Vixen. What's the Cyclopean about? Is this closed already?
Yeah, we looked at this one before.
Oh, yeah. All right, hold on. Let's take a look. What else we got? Pigman. I'm not interested in Pigman. I'd like to see maybe something new come out of Bosch, but
I don't think you're going to.
I mean, I'm just not interested in like comic books like that.
No,
Jihad, anti-jihad, or any of that shit. I'd rather read a comic book and not read about politics.
Yeah.
Or whatever ideologies come out of it.
Check out that third thumbnail.
Which one?
Quayside Studios. That
all right.
You fucking ruined it. I'm scrolling past that every single time.
I agree, but and I hate to say this because I love Compass, and this is Graham Nolan, right? But that is not a good thumbnail for Shanu 77.
No.
So and when you've got like this is a good Pigman, this is a good cover for Pigman right here. It's a good thumbnail. American Radical, I'll probably scroll past it because it's very light. It doesn't pop. Actually, Pyro Vixen, Cyclopean, these are both very good. There's a lot of information on this Bronze Star, so I'm probably passing by. Not enough information on this next one. And I hate to see this, but like the Shanu, that's Graham Nolan.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a better thumbnail than this.
Yeah.
Because this is like an infomercial I'm passing by, dude. And here, again, call sign Orion. There's no information on here. Soft colors, I'm passing by it. Crossbones Crew actually pops a little bit.
Yep. I actually saw them on a Genuine Comics channel when they were doing an interview for it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Crossbones Crew, that's basically Terror Kid, the sidekick of the original Black Terror.
Oh, yeah. That does look like that Terror in the Trenches. All right, Road to Moresco, historical fiction graphic novel. This looks like a woman's book. I'm not even going to bother looking at that.
Good call.
And then we got, anyways. And then we got a little turtle, some people.
That one kind of interested me just because of that.
It's interesting. Too small, too whatever. Passing by Joshua. Okay, it's a dog. It's a book about a dog. Dogtown. Cecil's
I already
Cash
watched
Grab.
Road Rovers on Cartoon Network.
Yeah. Mary Boys, but I don't like that thumbnail. But I know Mary Boys is good.
Yep. What is
We
it
gotta
about
get
these
some
bad
people working on
thumbnails?
this. Yeah, dude, these thumbnails are not good. They're not doing it for me. Like I'm not interested in. Nothing is catching. Even we talked to Brothers Gruff over here, but this you got to make a thumbnail for these things, man, because none of these are popping out.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to what website you're actually putting your campaign on and how the thumbnail is going to show off your book. Because Quayside Studios, that's horrible. You got nothing but your studio name on there.
Let's take a look for comparison. Okay. When you go into Kickstarter, you've got this. Okay, they're big for one. It's much bigger. I'm seeing stuff that's I'm not getting a lot of information, so I'm not really intrigued by any of this, to be honest. This gets my attention. It's yellow and red, and I see boobies. All right, so I'll keep going. Uh-oh. Computers. This artwork looks kind of interesting.
Danger Boy.
Yeah. It's Danger Boy, like soft eyes, so I'm like not gonna read it. But actually, hold on a second, Jake. I'll be right back.
All right.
Hold up. I'm gonna stop sharing so that you can do this. Hold on one second.
You stop sharing. All right. Let me bring it up for myself. Going to Kickstarter. We were just here earlier, but I'm sure there's more on there. Let's check it out. But yeah, so I actually went and I backed what was it that I just backed? I know I put it in the comments section. What was it? Was it Small Bites or Space Oddity? I can't remember what it was I backed. Holy shit. But let's see. This actually caught my eye. This little Spider-Man thing that they got over on Kickstarter. Let's check that out. Stan Lee's classic comic strips collected in a new soft cover slipcase. See, that interests me. Funded in 3 minutes. Oh, that's cool. All right. The series. So this is from the actual, when it was a comic strip in the newspaper or something, 1981 through 1984. Yeah, the newspaper comics. That's pretty cool. 172,000, 1,300 backers. This is cool.
That is cool. Comic strips. Like we were talking about Nexus the other day and how they used to do these Nexus, the one that Steve Rude recently put out.
Yeah.
Battle for Thune World or whatever. It was all those newspaper comic strip style. And I like this. I like that they're doing that. Taking all the old ones.
This is neat.
This is like that lost media that not very many people are aware of things called newspapers we used to have.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, way back in the day, they used to have comic strips in them. Like one pagers. It's fucking awesome.
I gotta get this. Look at that.
Yeah, I've got a book on the Star Trek newspapers comics.
Really?
I've got Battle for Thune World, which is a modern. He just recently did that, but that style, the storytelling in one page, that sounds like a fun job to do. Telling us a quick story in one page, and then maybe continue it the next week on the next page, newspaper page.
This is awesome. I might have to.
The problem with these things is that they're probably about $100.
Well, let's find out. Let's go to the rewards and see how much it actually is.
Like, remember when we looked at Transformers? That thing was like $300 or $400.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're at tier A, 4 items is $110. Tier B for 5 items is $140. Tier C for 8 items is $220. Tier D is 4 items for $225.
Not bad. It's actually worth it, I would say, if you like going. But
if we were of the early birds, we could have gotten it for $99. I missed out.
This is why
big.
We got to do this like all the time then to get these early birds, because it's how many early birds now.
Yeah,
you got to go through and start just looking at all of them.
Damn. All right, we're watching the trailer.
Stan Lee's classic comic.
That rascally snapper Spider-Man has been spotted again, hawking yet a ridiculous soft cover slipcase sets of his poor excuse of a newspaper comic strip. This time, he's embracing lowbrow pop art with a lithograph and a Dayglow poster and yet another cheap imitation.
Dayglow poster.
Citizens, I implore you, do not back this sorry excuse for a Kickstarter and do not collect on all of the rewards.
That's pretty
okay. Yeah,
He should have done a little bit more of that Spider-Man, like from the movie.
Yeah.
You know? Don't go back that book. There's 4 books with amazing like stories told about the Spider-Man.
All 4 books, $110. I don't care,
Hey,
dude. That looks
you know what?
awesome.
Early bird special was $99. So you're saving what? $11 if you got the early bird. All right. And I'm assuming they're like hardcover books, right?
Yeah, definitely. No,
That is
these are
pretty
soft cover.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still cool. I mean, it'd been cooler if they were hardcover, but that is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
All that old media
Wish
stuff,
I was,
dude. You think this is just to get the book out there and then it's going to end up in Barnes and Noble?
Probably.
Like, who's got the rights to all this Spider-Man stuff that they're Clover Press? Who's Clover Press and why do they get to make a Spider-Man book?
Hey, when you got a leasing deal.
Yeah.
DC art of Michael Turner. Okay. Supergirl of the early 2000s.
Michael Turner's good. I like that.
It's not bad.
Turner, he did Fathom, right?
But then I was like,
yeah,
Wilkerson.
I saw that and was not impressed. I do like one thing I will hand it to Kickstarter. You do get these. We've for years we're doing these indie space books, looking at all these indie books, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they are doing big campaigns like that with really cool stuff. The Transformers Omnibus Madness campaign that we looked at last time.
Yeah.
Of course, you got these gay books, but you got these really cool projects. Like they're funding toys and stuff on there. That I don't know how they get the licensing for this shit, but they got it, and so they're doing a Kickstarter, and they're doing pretty cool stuff over here. You don't see that on Indiegogo, and of course, Fund My Comic. I don't know what's going on, but it does seem like they are like okay. Earlier we were talking about this about Back Me Bro. Okay,
yeah.
Oh, maybe Shane Davis is just there's obviously money involved. I don't know if that's the 100% reason he's like, oh, I'm going to get all that money. I don't think that's what's happening. Even if it is, I don't even care because honestly, Fund My Comic hasn't been getting promoted, and it's not but for the lack of Luke Stone trying to promote it, but people aren't promoting. You know what I mean? Like.
Here's the main problem with Fund My Comic, and this is my biggest gripe with Fund My Comic, is that it doesn't refresh it to where new campaigns are at the top of the page. I'm just seeing the exact same campaigns where it's just a storefront, no end date. I don't see anything fresh on Fund My Comic right now, and that might be because nobody's creating at this point.
No, maybe, but also clearly there's books getting put out. Why isn't he making, if he's going to be like, okay, I'm not going to do just Comicsgate, why isn't he making the rounds to all the comic book spaces, you know, to get people in on this? And then why aren't people promoting him more? Like if he's helping, if he's doing all the Lord's work with all our books and everything, why aren't people promoting him more? I guarantee you when Shane Davis gets his going, they're going to promote the fuck out of it. And rightly so, because they've got platforms that can promote anything that they do, and they'll get instantly more like if Ethan starts promoting Back Me Bro, you're going to start getting big campaigns on there instantly. So why are all these people running away from Comicsgate? And they're like, oh, it's dead. It's all dead. Fuck that. We all know. Nobody's going to look at Back Me Bro and say that's going to be a failed thing.
Yeah.
I think it's almost instantly going to surpass Fund My Comic, which is a shame because Fund My Comic was here first, but it didn't get the fun. It seems like he's trying to do it right. So what's the problem with Fund My Comic? All the big creators were kind of waiting to see before they put their stuff on there to see how it does. And that left it up to the smaller creators to really push it.
Yep.
And I'm
And
not
that was
seeing them do that.
That was the downfall of it because people wanted a new space for their comics to be made. Luke Stone did it, but nobody. It came and went. The promoting.
People were
it.
like, "Go check out my book. It's blah blah blah. My book over on Fund My Comic." Nobody was doing the whole like, "We've got Fund My Comic, everybody. Let's all go to Fund My Comic. It's
Yep.
here. Oh my god! Like, where's the hype for all the Fund My Comic stuff?" We had him on. Yeah, it's been forever since I've seen Luke Stone on anything. On any
See,
main
that's
channel.
where we need to make a video.
We've
for
been
the
talking
channel.
about it from
Be
the
like-
beginning. We have talked about Fund My Comic, Luke Stone. We know the guy. We've talked about Fund My Comic.
Yeah,
and
but I'm not
we
even talking
actually
about
looked
live.
at
I'm
it.
talking about. I'm not even talking about live though. I'm talking about make an actual video that tells you the 3 places where you can find indie comics. Make it Indiegogo, of course, Kickstarter, and then play up Fund My Comic as like the new place to go and check
Oh,
out
yeah.
comics.
To
That's-
be
that's how I
honest,
would have done it.
even if Ethan had put links or something, like he said he was going to put links on Fund My Comic,
Yeah.
I think it would have done maybe 80,000. It might have pushed at first, at least. It might have eventually gone over 100,000, but it's a side story. It's not a Cyber Frog book. And why would he put his big thing, Cyber Frog, on like a campaign, on a Fund My Comic? Why would if that was the primary hub of Cyber Frog, and you have the option of going to Shane Davis's website or Fund My Comic, you'd instantly Shane Davis is Comicsgate. He's doing Comicsgate. This is where Comicsgate's going to back their books. So honestly, I don't even know or care if it is some sort of like cash thing for
Grab.
Shane, cash grab for Shane. I don't think it's that seems like a lot of work to put into for what? What does he get? You
Couple
mentioned the tips in Indiegogo, but that's not a thing. There's no way Shane's going to add that to the campaigns. Like,
Okay.
oh, just slip me a little tip in there.
Okay.
No way.
Sure.
You think that's going to be in there? Tips?
I think they'll be in there.
Secret tips, or is he just going to take like a percentage? Obviously, they all take percentages.
Sure.
But you think he's going to do something like the slip the tip?
Sure.
Just the tip, bro.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Back me, bro. Just the
100%.
tip. No way. I don't buy it. It'll be interesting to see, but I don't think so. Fund My Comic didn't do that. Indiegogo doesn't do that. I mean, not Indiegogo does do that. Kickstarter doesn't even do that.
We'll find
I really
out,
don't
won't
see. I don't see Shane doing that.
We'll find out, won't we?
Well, it'll be interesting to see. I think Back Me Bro is going to do pretty good.
I think it will too, just because it's a way catchier platform name for a platform.
Fund My Comics is cool, but it's you know when I think Fund My Comic, I'm not thinking Indiegogo. I'm not thinking Kickstarter. Back Me Bro has that kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
When I think Fund My Comic, I think
Fund My
like
Comic.
Dojo Kun Comics is on there.
Oh, that hurts. Oh man, that's so bad.
I mean,
That's
And that's-
horrible.
but okay, it sounds. But hold on, why? Why is that horrible, Jake? That's the question. Why is that horrible? Because if you look at
Because-
Fund My Comic, a lot of those books look like that. They look like indie books. That's fine, but
Yeah.
maybe indie books that need a little bit more effort put into them before they, get out there. That's
Dojo
just being
needs to
completely-
definitely put effort into his books. That's not even a question.
and it's not just in the art department because he's not drawing those books. He's supposedly he's paying people for that artwork. I don't know how much he's paying them for, but
Can't
that
be much
stuff.
with that kind of art.
And then but then the story writing, I think he needs to kind of learn a bit about storytelling
Yeah.
and then do some work. Put some more
Well, I
effort
mean,
into it.
I don't understand how it's so difficult if all these people are fans of comics and have read comics their whole life.
Yeah.
why is it so difficult for you to put a fluid moving story together? If
You know-
you've read comics your whole life, you've watched
Yeah.
movies, you know how a story takes place.
Yeah, and with Dojo, his thing was, it's interesting that he chose the stories that he did. Like he's clearly taking mainstream IPs and then making his own versions of them,
Yep.
right? All right. So then
Sure.
why not? Why not take the one IP that you love more than all the rest and make that your thing? Like She-Hulk, that's his thing. But instead he's got Captain Iron Man, you know, Canadian Iron Man. Then you've got all these other characters that, like the Red, I don't even remember the character's name. I called him the Scarlet Archer, but it's not the Scarlet Archer. What was his name? The Crimson. No, I called him the Crimson Archer. He's like, no, it's the Scarlet Archer.
You
Like
need the
Crimson
Scarlet
Archer.
Archer because there's a Scarlet Speedster.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm like, Crimson sounds cooler. And he needs a compound bow, not a regular bow. He's like, no. I've already got the designs made. I got a guy on over here. I got a guy on Fiverr, and he's designed these characters for me. He uses a regular bow.
Dude, the best title.
You need a compound bow.
The best title for an archer that's a hero, just name him Recurve. Call him Recurve.
All right.
The Recurve bow.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm also thinking there's got to be a better name than that, even. Like, what do you got? Archer? Okay. He's got a red archer instead of a green archer or a purple archer. He's got a red archer, and he's going with Scarlet. That's a girl's name. He needs to go Crimson, like Crimson Blood. I'm like, the Crimson Archer. And he's like, it's the Scarlet Archer.
Hell, you could have made it female and called her the Crimson Bow or something like that.
The Crimson Bow, bro. That's a fucking badass name. The Crimson Bow. What do you think, Will Studios? What's a cool name for a red archer character?
Crimson Bow.
Crimson Bow. Fucking A. That's it. I'm gonna make it. We got to make a character, Jake. A guy, a blonde with the mustache and a little thing on his eyes, but he uses a compound bow, and he wears red, and he's called the Crimson Bow.
And the only way that we promote this book is we're saying that we're making better characters and stories from Dojo's books. That's the only way we're going to promote it.
Oh shit! You want to
That
call
is the only way we promote
hold on. All right. Well, then we've got to do. What was the other one? The Captain America Iron Man character. We've got to do a Captain America
shield
with the Thor's hammer. It's like Iron Man with the Captain America shield and Thor's hammer. Like,
okay.
Captain America.
He kind of had a crimson look to him too, but we don't want to call him red anything.
Instead of the Siamese cats.
Yep.
Let's call ours lesbian feline lesbian sisters.
Oh man,
we could do better than that. Okay, so dogs are like canines. What were cats? Feline. What is the? It's felines, but why do they call dogs canines? By the way,
let's call it incestual pussies.
Done. That's it right there.
Shit. Oh, Will Studios had a good one for an archer. Deadeye.
Oh yeah, Deadeye's a good name.
Yeah.
Deadeye could also be a gunshot though.
Yep.
Like Deadeye, you know, with the 6-shooter.
Yeah, when I think of Deadeye, I think of like what's it? Jonah Hex.
Oh yeah. Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. But yeah, so we've got the Crimson Bow, we've got incestual pussies, we've got let's see. Now we got to recreate projectile reptile.
Now hold on, he has that She-Thor character.
Oh, Diana the Hammer.
The Hammer.
Or Deanna the Hammer, yeah, something like that.
Hammer of the Gods or something.
Call her the Hammer.
How about the ball and chain?
That would work. No. Deanna the breadwinner.
You know the problem. The problem with Deanna. I've only known like 3 Deannas, and this is not including like Dojo or anything.
Sure.
The Deannas that I have met and known, I don't really like them. Like I don't really. I know a Diana that was okay, but a Deanna
the Hammer. She's got the wings.
Actually,
she's kinda
Diana
like
was cool, but she ended up being
a
weird.
Valkyrie Thor. She's female Thor, which we've already
She's like
had.
a female Thor, Valkyrie. Yeah, so it's got to be like, well, what are the Valkyrie like? All right, I'm not going to think too long on that, but let's do a She-Hulk, Valkyrie She-Hulk. All right,
Okay.
So that would be like. You know what? I don't know if I can write that story.
I don't think I want to.
Yeah, let's just move along.
All right.
Are there any other good characters? Oh,
yeah.
Like you were saying, projectile reptile.
Yeah.
What do we got? We got lizard shooter. Lizard. All right, let's work with Deadeye.
Sinister Lizard.
Okay, Deadeye, but you put like a reptilian twist to it, or a lizard twist to it.
Projectile reptile. So we would just call it. Scales and guns.
That sounds like Shoots and Ladders.
Projectile reptile.
Slither shooter. Slither. No.
Slither shooter. I like
Scales and no. Reptile, lizard man, lizard. All right, my brain hurts.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at some more campaigns over here.
No more campaigns. We did the campaign train. It left the station.